Hi everyone and welcome back to my channel. My name is Carla if you're new here, and I make videos about how I show up for myself in hopes of inspiring you to do the same. In today's video, I'm going to be sharing with you 3 different recipes. We know that I'm not like the greatest at like putting a recipe together, but I have actually put everything in the description box down below. So kind of a guide on what I was using to make this. So please check that out. I put a lot of effort into those description boxes, so please check them out. And these are basically 3 things that you could eat for lunch or dinner. These are probably more lunch appropriate, and they are just simple. They are full of nutrients, and they're going to help with, they're kind of similar to things that I ate when I was losing weight. So I hope you guys really enjoyed that. Without further ado, let's get
Cooking with Carla. Turn off your eagle eye cherry. I am making a chickpea kind of Moroccan soup. I am, yeah. What are you doing? So I have in my Ninja here, I have 1 onion, 1 shallot and carrots and some spray oil, and I'm just gonna chop that up a little bit. As I said, if you don't want to use the Ninja or you don't have one, just chop them a little bit more and put it onto the pan. So I'm going to press chop on this now, and then I'm going to cook it for 5 minutes. I'll show you now. So the little man is a little bit afraid of this, so good boy. So you ready, buddy? It's okay, good boy. So it's just going to chop a few times. Good boy. It's okay, honey. That's okay, that's it. Done. So that's going to saute it for 5 minutes. Safely. It's okay. I have just popped in a bit of frozen garlic in there. It calls for like 4 cloves of garlic, but I don't need 4, so I've just put in a good lump, and then all of this is just sauteing. And in the meantime, over here I have, in this little bowl, I've mixed up 1 tablespoon of cumin, 1 teaspoon of ginger, half a teaspoon of 1 teaspoon of cinnamon, half a teaspoon of ground ginger, and a little bit of celery salt because I didn't have any celery. So I'm actually going to throw this in now, just to let it be fragrant for a minute. So it's gone in there, nice and well balanced. So you just want to kind of let that saute for a second. I'm actually going to take the lid off. Again, you would just do this on the pot if that's how you're doing it. I'm just going to mixy that in. It's still a bit warm, so it's still going to kind of, I think I'll put it on for a minute more. Just saute. So that's on for another minute, just to let that do its thing. Then the next thing we're going in with is a can of tomatoes. I should have chopped tomatoes, but I got peeled by accident, so I'm going to put these in, blend it, and then I'm going to do the rest of the soup. Chickpeas and some lentils and some stock, and then I think that's most of the soup. Let me see, I'm using a recipe. I'll leave the recipe linked down below. I don't have any fresh parsley or fresh coriander, so I'm going to use frozen coriander, and yeah, and I'm using red lentils instead of green, but should be fine. I might also stick in some kale as well. I have a little bit of kale left over, so I might stick that in. So we're doing a chunky soup today. So yeah, I think, yeah, I'm gonna put the tomatoes in now, chop them, and then do the soup. It looks good. I forgot I'm also put in a tablespoon of harissa paste, which is basically like tomato puree, paprika, I think there's rose water in here, and like vinegar and cayenne, chili, and it's just kind of like, it's a real Moroccan-y aromatic flavor. It's delicious. So that's gone in with the tomatoes. So it kind of looks like this now. So what I'm going to do is put in the chickpeas, the lentils, and then the stock, and then that's, leave it to cook, and then we're done. The recipe didn't call for it, but I am going to put some white pepper in. I have all my ingredients in here. I have the 200 grams of red lentils. I actually put only 125 grams. I thought that was enough. The tin of chickpeas, white pepper. I'm going to put a bit of salt in as well as the celery salt. And then 2 stock cubes. I'm going to the harissa paste and everything else. And then I'm going to fill it up to the line with water. Hey little buddy. Yeah. And then press smooth soup. And we're gonna have a soup. Well, that's the hope anyway. We shall see. Hopefully it tastes nice. I always don't worry about like it not tasting amazing straight away. Like sometimes you just need to adjust the flavors. And that's totally okay. Yeah, I just thought 125 grams of lentils was enough. I didn't need that much more. Uh-oh. Just fill it up to the hot. Yeah. Oh, what did you find? Oh, will you pick that up and put it in the bin again, please? Will you pick that up? Good boy. Will you grab it and put it in the bin? In the bin? Oh, good boy. Well done. Thank you. Okay, I'm just gonna mix this with the big like thing that they have, spatula dampener, is that what it's called? Just to give it a nail mixy. That's it. Okay, what you got there, buddy? The lid goes on, press on, and we press. If you'd like to focus, that would be great. Focus, and chunky soup. 30 minutes. And that's it. Done. Lunch will be ready in 30 minutes. I didn't realize it has a keep warm function on it. That's really helpful, isn't it? Mm-hmm. I just thought it was still warm from every time I've made soup. I didn't realize that it... Anyway, soup is done. It's still warm. We do a taste test. It looks pretty good. It looks very tomato-y. Grab a spoon, Og. I hope the lentils are cooked enough. It's not cooked enough. What do you think?
They look like cool.
Yeah, they taste... Well, maybe I should have cooked them first, you know?
No, I think so. Yeah.
Maybe just they don't cook as well in this. It's packed full of flavour though.
Yeah, it's actually interesting texture.
Okay, so chunky soup. I'm gonna put it back on for not maybe the half hour, I'll put it back on for so we eat something else. It's Friday today and I just wanted to share with you this quick lunch that I'm doing because I'm hungry because it's lunchtime. What a stupid thing. And this one is a really kind of well-rounded lunch meal, and it's super quick. It's taken me less than 10 minutes. I have broccoli. I have leftover pasta that was for Brannock, just boiled pasta. I am just using that with some garlic, chili, and then edamame beans. And I've just fried off the garlic, edamame, and the chili together. I then put in the pre-boiled broccoli, the pre-boiled pasta, and then just a little bit of water. So right now I'm just letting the water evaporate off this so everything steams up and the pasta kind of works itself. I have some pre-done tofu here. This is the Taifun Japanese, and I'm just going to put half of this into... I just fried this off first on the pan. I'm going to put half of that in, one in the gob, and then I'm going to season with my spice pack seasoning, which is, for those of you who maybe don't get spice pack, here you go. That's it. Mix that up, and that is my lunch. Continue the reset, but I'm making lunch and I have such a hankering for kind of like a potato salad or a potato salad, and I want dill. I don't know why, I've never been that into dill, so I'm making potato kind of like a tzatziki potato salad with some goodness for lunch. I thought I'd show you. In here I have just peeled and chopped up quite small some, this is not authentic Greek so please don't come at me, but just some small bits of cucumber. Still watching maths. I'm boiling up about 330 grams of baby potatoes that have been chopped really small, and in here I'm going to put some white pepper, some garlic granules and some salt, and then I'm going to chop up the dill and put it in. I use white pepper for this kind of thing when I don't want too much of like a... I sometimes black pepper is just a little too pungent. I just want something a little more calmer. And then I decided to use these aromatic garlic sea salt flakes. But you can just use your regular salt. Any kind of salt will do. I'm going to mix that together, and then I'm going to put some yogurt and some dill into it now. I have just put the, we're steaming up. The little new potatoes that I've cooked, I've just put them into the air fryer. They're in for about 10 minutes. I'm going to stir them around and put them back in then and let them cool down. And then I'm going to mix them with the tzatziki kind of mix that I have going on here. So I'm just going to mix these and put them back in, and I'll show you the rest then. In the bowl I have 150 grams of cucumber, 90 grams of vegan Greek yogurt, capers, some dill, garlic powder. You could use fresh garlic if you want, or garlic granules. You can use fresh garlic if you want, but I don't. Salt and pepper, and then a little bit of this seasoning if you have it. I don't have any lemon, but lemon would be amazing in that. So instead I used just a tiny little bit of apple cider vinegar just to give that kind of tart feeling. And then I have a bowl ready, and in here is just like a small amount of mixed salad from bag, some of the tofu from Aldi, the prepared one. I don't even know what flavouring it is. It's just flavoured. Tofu strips, lightly spiced, goes with everything. Pretty much does. That's the one. I love this one. I love this and the cauldron one. Go between either of them. And then I just put some olives in there as well. So my potatoes are nearly done. When they're done, I'll let them cool off, mix it all together, plop it on top, and then it's done. This would go faster if I had pre-boiled the potatoes. I thought I had more. Oh. How dare you.
Guys, thank you so much for watching this video. Please make sure you are subscribed, like it. You can save this as well and add it to like a folder of Cooking with Carla or your favorite recipes or something like that, if that's something you like to do. And please let me know if there's any other kind of things within this field that you would like me to do, to share with you. You know, if there's like different types of foods that you've never cooked with before, and I can see if I can bring out my culinary skills and do something like that. So thank you again for watching. I will love you and leave you, and please do not forget to show up for yourselves. Bye guys.